Welcome back, my dear dragon aficionados. As the fire and blood of House of the Dragon continues to heat up, we're about to dive into the smoky preview of Season 2, Episode 7. Buckle up as we review the trailer to the penultimate episode of the season, packed with more intrigue than a High Valyrian thesaurus. From cryptic glances to epic dragon flights, this teaser promises a whirlwind of politics, power plays, and plot twists that could make even Daenerys blush. So, grab your dragon riding gear and let's dissect this tantalizing glimpse into the chaos that's about to unfold, cause you won't want to miss a single moment. Welcome to the Wolf Diaries. The trailer kicks off with Rhaenyra, who is embroiled in a standoff with Addam, who appears to have bonded with the dragon Sea Smoke. She is inquiring why he's with a dragon that's considered to be part of her arsenal, and asks him what he wants. I'm excited to see how they get to bring Addam into the fold, since it appears he won't be part of the sowing of the seeds back in Dragonstone. It then cuts to Alicent's monologue on how she has dedicated all her life from when she was a girl to serving the realm and her family, but it appears it is always to the benefit of others rather than her own happiness. She's seen walking through a forest, then into a lake with only her undergarments. It's like she's having a moment of reflection at just how awry things have gone, and like we saw in the previous episode, the last modicum of power she felt she had has been snatched away by Aemond kicking her out of the small council. On one hand, as a human being, it's hard not to feel sorry for her because a woman will always be viewed as the weakest link in a male-dominated environment. On the other hand, this is exactly what she deserves for sowing so much hatred and ire into her children that now, the house of cards she worked so hard to build is now crumbling before her. And even the maternal power she thought she might wield when it comes to her children is now meaningless. It will be interesting to see what her next move will be. Next, we are taken back to Harrenhal, where the other houses have gathered, since it appears they are demanding some form of action be taken on Willem Blackwood after the atrocities he carried out in the Crown's name. Oscar Tully is back, and he appears to be advising Daemon on what the next steps should be taken if he wants support from the houses of the Rivellins. We see Daemon pick up his sword, and I think this is the moment he'll take out Willem Blackwood as we saw in the Season 2 official trailer, even though we didn't see exactly who he executed. We are quickly transported back to King's Landing, and at the small council, we hear Lord Jasper Wilde report that Daeron's dragon has taken to wing, which sounds like the Greens might be adding another dragon to their arsenal. Adding that to their ground army, and the Greens will be unstoppable. This sounds scary for Rhaenyra's sake, since now it appears her side has zero cohesion with Daemon running his own game. The Northerners are still matching, and they are still trying to figure out their dragon seeds. We then get a quick shot of Aemond riding a horse through the streets of King's Landing with so much commotion in the background. It cuts away to Rhaenyra, Mysaria, and Sir Laurent on a balcony. We hear Jace's monologue in the background on why they shouldn't let just anyone lay claim to the power that has made them rulers all these years. I think this is with regards to Addam being able to bond with a dragon, yet he is not from the Targaryen lineage. I like that they are slowly building up to the common folk realizing that the blood of the dragon is more so a myth than a fact, and this will be the perfect recipe to show us how. Spoiler alert, the storming of the pit will happen in later seasons. I also like that Jace regularly challenges Rhaenyra rather than bark orders at her and just disapproves of everything without reason. Cough cough, Daemon and Aemond. We see a shot of people running towards boats, and I think it's the people trying to get out of King's Landing with all the turmoil going on. We also see Jace looking on as two dragons fly in the horizon. This could either be the dragon seeds that were successful, or just their dragons flying about. We then get an aerial shot of a host of people arriving in Dragonstone, and Rhaenyra talking of thousands of people will lose their lives with the war coming to their doorstep. We get a quick shot of Miseria, and then Alan talking to someone and hands them a letter. We see Aemon staring on, and I wonder what ungodly plans he's coming up with now. We then get the powerful shot of Rhaenyra standing in front of Vermithor, and for one can't wait to see what that scene will finally look like in the coming episode. From there are quick succession shots of Alinda running through the streets of King's Landing, Aemond furiously riding a horse, Rhaenyra staring on, and Rhaena hearing a dragon growl behind her. The final shot is of Aemond and Vhagar in the clouds, and we can only wonder what monstrosities they are both about to commit, since it appears they are flying with purpose. And with that, we are reminded we only have 2 episodes left. I can't believe it's almost over, and we have another 2-year wait till the next season comes on. I'm excited to see if Daemon will finally get back to what he is great at, which is war. Will Rhaenyra finally get her ducks in a row and finally attack King's Landing? What's next for the Greens, since it appears their arsenal is well put together now? So many questions, and I can't wait to see what's more to come. And there you have it, our first fiery taste of what's to come in Season 2, Episode 7 of House of the Dragon. The trailer has certainly left us with more questions than answers, much like a riddle wrapped in a dragon's egg. Will the scheming lords and ladies finally get their comeuppance, or will the dragons deliver their own brand of fiery justice? As we count down the days to this latest chapter, one thing's for sure, the drama is about to soar to new heights. Until then, stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled, because in the world of Westeros, the only certainty is uncertainty. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the trailer, don't forget to like and drop your theories in the comments. After all, in the Game of Thrones, it's always better to be prepared, or at least highly entertained. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and/or subscribe for more delightful content, and I'll see you on the next one.